Um, let's see here. I went to Osaka, and I was kind of like in a bad mood, and this just like put me over the top. Like, Osaka Temple is really beautiful from the outside, and then you get to the inside and you realize that it's not a temple, and they gutted it and turned it into a museum with like air conditioning. And I mean, like, the museum was kind of interesting, but I was really just trying to see a temple that would have been good enough Japan, and like, so I was pretty upset that like it was just bait and switch, and I just got like this tourist trap area. And not only that, but then this tour group came from Florida, and it's just like all these maybe like seniors in high school probably, just coming from Florida, and it's just all these like rich kids with like their Hollister shirts, and just crapping all over Japanese culture, and just like so loud and noisy, and just like I just was so angry that I had to be mixed in the same environment with that. I mean, like, Matt and Taylor, you know the kind of person I'm talking about. It was just like the kind of guy that just goes into Lids and buys a hat and then leaves it around and doesn't care. So if you can imagine like 50 of that guy, it was that guy, and I was ready to throw him off the roof of the castle, man. I was livid. But then we went to Osaka, and my mood improved because we went to an all-you-can-eat sushi where they have the conveyor belts, and I've really been trying to do that, and I got to eat 18 plates of sushi. And it was like a big sack of plates like that, because it's just like when you order what I thought was sashimi, but it's just nigiri sushi. When you order in a restaurant, like if you get tuna or something, it's 2 pieces, but eel or something's 1 piece, so it's, you know, the same kind of portions coming. So for something ridiculous like $17, I got to eat probably like $50 or $60 worth of sushi. It was delightful, and everything was really delicious. I was surprised by how fresh it was, even though, like, you know, it was just kind of like chilling out on a conveyor belt. I guess they must have it wasn't. Some of the places you take the plates and then you pay based on the color of your plates, but this is just like a flat rate, all you can eat, so they probably have it timed with like color of plates or something. But I have a picture of just the aftermath of the food that I consumed. Osaka is really cool. It's kind of like if you took Manhattan and told them that they couldn't build really tall buildings, so everything kind of stops at like maybe. I mean, there's no buildings that are over like 20 stories because of earthquakes and stuff, you know. So if you took all those people, and so instead of building up, they had to build out. So there's just no way that you can get to the middle of the city. And there's a river, so you cross over the river, and there's a bridge where there's just neon lights everywhere, and like a 10-story Indiana Jones poster that I have a picture of. It's pretty funny. There's also, like, we have a Chinatown, they have an America Town. And the difference is that we have Chinatown because there's Chinese people and they want to live together and preserve their culture. But what I've discovered is that in Japan they have Chinatown and America Town, and it's really just, they're just like novelties. So you know that you're getting close because at the very top of the tallest building in America Town they have a Statue of Liberty. And so we went in there, we found like a 420 store that I thought was really funny. But a lot of it was just like, it was like some hip-hop stores and a lot of like reggae, like reggae bars. So it really wasn't like America, but I don't know, I was kind of hoping to see like some really stereotypical stuff, but the most stereotypical thing I found was just like the big Statue of Liberty. But I just thought it was funny that America Town exists somewhere. Yeah, there's basically like, when you go to Osaka, you just look, and it's just blocks and blocks and blocks and blocks and blocks of stores and restaurants as far as you can see. You can't get to the end of it, no matter how hard you try. And people just are there just to consume, man. Like, Japanese are just like some really hardcore consumers. Alright, well, that's my video for right now. I might go to karaoke. I went to karaoke with my friend Adriel and these 3 kids from Showing. And karaoke in Japan is just like ridiculous. You go in there, you get a booth for like however long you want. They have a book of songs about that thick, and I mean there's like a digital thing that you kind of go through and you search by artist, and it works in like English and Japanese and Korean, so it was really convenient. They had a great selection, so I got to sing like Castaway by Green Day in a Japanese karaoke booth. The girls knew a lot of American music, so they put on like Nelly and Destiny's Child. We sang Backstreet Boys, Michael Jackson, Numa Numa. I have a video on my cell phone of me singing Numa Numa in a karaoke booth in Japan with some crazy Asians. And it's amazing. So yeah, I sang Numa Numa, I sang Green Day, but like an obscure song from Green Day here in Kobe, Japan, with some crazy Asians. I thought it was just like, I don't know, I had a blast. And you sit there and you can like, you just like hit this button and then a person comes, or no, you phone in and you're like, hey, can you bring us some ginger ales and stuff, and then the person comes and just like collects your empty glasses and brings like some new drinks for you to drink, and it's like free. So go Japanese karaoke. Alright, that's my video. I love you all. I miss you all a lot back home. I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. Yes. Alright, I love you. I miss you. I'll see you soon.